Historically, Bolgatanga lies on the southern terminus of the ancient Trans-Saharan trade routes. Today, Bolgatanga is the capital of the Upper East region. It's the largest producer of leatherworks, smocks and straw baskets in the region. In fact, it's the art and craft center of the Upper East region. This place also boasts of very sumptuous traditional meals. And this is reason enough for me to visit this place. I'm in Bolgatanga, capital of the Upper East region of Ghana. It's the Onga food tour and is brought to you by Onga. My mess helping hand, Ilele.
So, the reactions are,
Yes, people are really loving it. So, what do you think? It's the same reaction everywhere. It's official. The food revolution is here. Cooks and households everywhere are scrambling for Onga shrimp cubes.
are you there?
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Onga, eye adi papa ma obia nti ube nu aduane a if say we use hunger. Say hunger na eye de.
I realize that my food is special, and that special thing is Onga. So Onga is a magic.
Nti me pese me nkyere amanfo say obia onu aduane a on use hunger na hunger ya adi papa ma obia.
Onga, elele.
Alright, so again, you're welcome back. It's the Onga Fata, and today I'm in Bolgatanga. This is the capital of the Upper East region, in the northern part of Ghana. You know, I've really toured the whole country, and I'm so glad to be in, you know, all three northern regions of Ghana. They have so much to offer us as far as, you know, traditional cuisine is concerned. Alright, my guest is, well, okay, she doubles as, you know, our host and our guest, because she's hosting us here in Bolgatanga, and then she's also our guest on the Onga Fata. Auntie Lamisi, what kind of a name is Lamisi? Where are you from?
I'm a Frafa, and I'm born on Thursday.
Oh, so that would be in Akan.
Yeah.
All right. So Thursday, Lamisi. Yeah. So the male Thursday born would be.
We don't have a name for.
Okay. So is it unisex? Can we call a male, you know, born on Thursday Lamisi?
No.
Oh, okay. I would have loved to call one guy Lamisi. All right. Okay. So yeah, in Bolgatanga, what are you preparing for us?
Yeah, I want to prepare a meal we call Gahre.
I'm sorry. Gahre.
Yeah, but it's popularly known as Tubani.
Oh, okay.
It is well known across the three northern regions.
As Tubani.
Yeah.
Yes.
We call it Gahre.
Gahre. When you say we call it, who?
We the Frafa.
Oh, you're Frafa.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
all right.
speaking. We call it Gahre.
Gahre.
Yeah.
All right. So Tubani, also known as Gahre.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it. All right. So what do we eat the Tubani with?
Blended dry pepper.
Okay, so just like
salt.
your powdered pepper, yes.
Yeah, powdered pepper and salt mixed with salt.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
so the salt here.
Yeah, the salt it tastes very good.
I see.
Then we have shea butter.
Oh my goodness! Of course, there will be shea butter here.
Yeah.
You know they have a lot of shea nut trees.
Exactly.
I mean, I keep talking about the vegetation of this place. The fact that it's mainly grassland, but it's also interspersed with Guinea savanna woodland, and you have, a lot of drought-resistant trees here. You have trees like the baobab, like the dawa, like the acacia, and then of course there's the shea-nut tree. Okay, I said drought-resistant because the weather here is just incredibly hot. So, all of these trees can withstand the drought. All right.
We are going to start with.
Okay, so this is bean flour.
Bean flour.
This is bean flour.
Yeah.
What kind of beans? Is it red beans or the normal white?
It's
with
the
the
normal
black
white,
eye?
the one
Okay,
we know.
it's your black-eyed bean. Yes,
Black-eyed.
beans. Okay, so we're just pouring some water into our bean flour. How much water, is enough? A lot of us are going to try this for the first time.
This, we didn't measure this thing.
Yes.
The flour.
Yes.
So
because you have been doing this for
thank
years.
you, so I
I
know-
keep saying that in Ghana, in our kitchens, we don't do a pinch of salt
a pinch of
and a
salt,
pint of
measure.
water, and it's rule of thumb. Yeah. You know what you're doing. You know just how much is enough by by looking at it.
Texture will
And
tell
it takes experience, years of experience to know.
Yeah. and
All right.
Because your hands will be in it when you get the texture.
Okay, so you know the texture you're looking for.
So
Okay. I'm itching to know the meaning of the name Bolgatanga.
Bolga.
Some people say Bolgatanga.
It's Bole
Bole
Tanga.
Bolgatanga. Okay, what does that mean?
So the bole is the mud we use.
Oh, for your mud houses. So you know their architectural style is still very, like local, indigenous, ancient. Let me say that, ancient. And they use mud houses. Their houses are made, of mud. In fact,
So the finishing of the house,
Yes.
we use something we call bole.
Bole.
That one is to
So
tile.
the bole
to
is the mud?
smoothen, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Bole.
the one we use to smoothen.
Yes.
the-
I know it makes your rooms very cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that.
It's like clay.
It's like clay.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the tanga would be what?
The rocks. You can see that
Oh,
we have so many
of
rocks.
course.
yeah.
There's so many rocks. The rock formation in this land is just beautiful. You find rocks that actually jut out of the earth, and they come very well molded. I mean, look. This is one place I've been, and I'm just in awe of God and His power. Okay, that's why it's Bole Tanga. And then over the years, we've corrupted it and we call it Bolgatanga. But Bole for the mud, which they use for their houses here, and Tanga for the rocks, that are characteristic of this place, the Upper East region. Bolgatanga, Bole Tanga. I like that. All right. So what festivals do you celebrate here in Bole Tanga?
We celebrate the Adakwaya festival.
Adakwaya Festival. What's that about?
Maybe that one we do it after harvest. It's just to thank God for
Oh, okay.
a good yield.
So
we call
farming
it
season, and then after okay.
we
All
call
right.
that one Adakwaya.
Adakwaya. Okay, I just want to know about, say, your dances and your music. Folk songs. Do you have any?
For me and cool music, don't try me.
Okay, so do you have any Frafa cool music?
Yeah,
No,
for the
let's-
Frafa side, I go for gospel.
Gospel.
Because our
Can you
gospel
sing
is-
any of? You have nice gospel. Yes, do. Please do. Let your pastor be proud of you. And I intentionally didn't tell you. I wanted to spring it up on you.
So let me tell you something.
She's now dodging me. Okay, now.
I'm not dodging you, but let me tell you.
All right.
The next process,
Okay.
I'll finish making this.
Okay, so we finished. Okay, she's done mixing
So I'm now
the
going
bean
to
flour
add-
with water.
Not water. I finished mixing it.
Yes,
with
the
water.
bean flour with water. Now you're gonna add some
Salt.
saltpeter.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's saltpeter juice.
Yeah.
Okay, I've also observed what they do here with the saltpeter. Well, from what I've seen in several editions of the Onga food tour, several episodes of the Onga food tour, I've seen that people will just drop a rock, or a piece of the saltpeter in their food, in their beans, for instance, if they're cooking. But here they leave in water. So they want that solution. They leave in water, and then it washes into the water, and then they use the juice, or maybe, I don't know, maybe we can say the stock, but they use the juice of the saltpeter. You know what I mean? Okay. Because I'm told you want to avoid all the sand particles that are in the saltpeter.
Exactly.
Yes. So that's one thing you can also learn, even if you're not from the Upper East region. So we're in Bolgatanga, because that's the original name, Bolgatanga. We're in the capital of the Upper East region, and that's where Auntie Lamisi is preparing Tubani or Gahre.
When I we use the water.
Yes.
The color was white.
Yes.
Now with the
but now the
salt
color has changed. Saltpeter does that. This was, like creamy, but as in the color, but it's now,
and then the saltpeter
a shade like a light brown
shade.
shade.
Some people when they take beans, they say, "Oh, my tummy is
They have
bloated."
gas,
They have gas
issues.
So the saltpeter.
Oh, I didn't know
helps.
that. Okay, so you don't feel bloated
And
and have
then have more
yes.
gas to release.
All right, okay.
That is why we use
Okay,
the
all right. So that's another reason why we use the saltpeter. I also know it makes the bean, cook, faster. I want us to take a closer look at how you, fetch your.
We are going to fetch this.
Yes,
and mold
the
it.
bean mixture and into the leaf. See how she does that. So there's no salt in this.
No.
Wow. No salt in this, in the Gahre or Tubani.
Some add salt.
Some add salt.
I don't want salt because
the
salt sometimes you are not able to know those who are going to take the milk.
Right. There are
and
people.
This way there is
Since
salt.
the pepper we're going to have with the
salt.
Tubani has salt,
Yeah.
we would rather not use salt. Besides, we don't have to take too much salt anyway.
Exactly.
Yes, we don't have to take too much salt. So I'm still waiting for that song in Frafa. I just want to get the language, learn, as much as I can before I leave.
I'm going to sing Akanyange, Satan Akanyange.
Before then, what
I want to put water under the pot.
Before you put the leaves.
Yeah.
All right, so before you line the bottom of your korogo donga
or doko, just use the word
let me
doko.
just do the doko.
Doko.
Which is your your metal pot.
Yeah.
You fetch in a bit of water, just a little water. What's the water supposed to do? Why do you do that?
The water will help.
Okay, we need the vapor because this is like a pudding. So we're steaming.
That is
yes. So the method of cooking here is steaming. And this is like your bean pudding.
Yeah.
Yes, your Gahre or your Tubani, it's a bean pudding. Is there fire under the pot?
No fire yet.
Oh, okay.
If you put the fire early, it will start boiling.
Okay.
Once
and
you have
some of it will
some
be cooked and others will be
not
cooked. That's
be
why.
cooked,
So of course, that's why.
That's the reason
All right,
why you
okay.
need to finish
right.
the molding.
Okay.
So you have
All right.
everything done at the same time.
All right. Okay. So let's do that.
Yeah.
All right. So a little water in your doko, in your or your metal pot,
Yeah.
and then you line the base of the pot with some leaves. Remember, the method of cooking here is steaming.
Yeah.
So we're using just a little water because all we need is the vapor, to cook the Gahre or the Tubani. And now I want to hear that gospel song in Frafa. Let's go.
Abolato bolika, abolato mame, wontenga, maita abolato mame, you abolato mame.
What was the meaning?
It's like God is with us.
So strong.
Morning, afternoon,
All day
and
long.
evening. So the devil have no way
Indeed.
to stop us.
That's powerful.
Anytime.
Yes. All right. So you see how we fetch our Tubani into the cola leaves,
And you have to
and put
wet
on
it.
fire. And you have to, of course, the
Always.
leaves are in water.
Yeah.
You have to
need
wet it. Yes.
because when it's cooked, you remove it from the leaf.
And
So
it's easy to
if you
remove.
take it.
Okay, yeah. All right, so it's the Onga and we're in the capital of the Upper East region of Ghana, Bolgatanga, where Aunt Lamisi is preparing Gahre, or known elsewhere as Tubani. We're gonna have this, with a special sauce. All right, so Onga Fata, Bashi by Onga, Mama's helping hand, Ilele.
Mommy, can I help? Can I also help? What is this?
It's Onga.
What does it do?
It's the key to delicious food.
Onga gives any dish such a great taste and unique flavor that every meal is a special treat.
Can I help?
Always when the food is ready.
Onga, Mama's helping hand. And now, introducing the 50-gram sachet, which gives you more.
Doyani dia etono. Munyina ejofuo bebia de omuwo munto onga. Ongo ye papa udi ye duani. eye de pa ma obia nkasa dani dia e ho okro ho de eye onga green soup wo ho eye onga okro soup wo ho eye onga akonfe wo ho eye onga na ntwinam wo ho eye onga mpacho obia to onga ye papa ma obia.
Welcome back, Onga Photo from Bolgatanga, capital of the Upper East region. Auntie Lamisi is preparing Gahre or Tubani. So we've put that on fire now. You saw how she molded that. It doesn't take too long to cook. Remember, this is steaming, and so we're going to retain all the nutrients. I love this, this Tubani. All right, so let's see what sauce we're going to do here. So what do you call the stew in Frafa?
Gahre.
Okay, so let's see that. Okay, so you're going to use the shea oil. Is that what you're going to use?
Yes, it's there.
All right. So melted shea butter, but you're putting it on fire again. Yeah. So originally, this is how you eat your Tubani or your Gahre with. With just shea butter, oil. It's shea oil and some powdered pepper and salt. That's it. Amazing.
I would like to use some guinea fowl.
Of course. We cannot cook any soup or stew or whatever sauce in the Upper East region of Ghana and not have guinea fowl. They breed a lot of guinea fowls here.
Yeah, so I don't want it to be deeply fried and dried.
Yes.
So I'm going to.
Just like I like it. Very, juicy and...
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I didn't want to do this, but I am so tempted too. I just want to... You season this with your Onga seasoning?
Yes.
What Onga seasoning did you use?
I use Onga Classic.
Okay, so she used the Onga Classic, yes, to season her guinea fowl. So she just wants to fry, the guinea fowl a bit. Just briefly. Oh, this is so well seasoned.
So this fire is hotter, and I want to.
Okay, so you want to swap? Okay, let's do that. Okay.
So I bring this down.
All right. Okay.
I don't want to bring this down because this one doesn't want to delay at all.
Yes.
So it goes straight.
Remember not to change the temperature of your Tubani. Yeah. All right. So we're just frying guinea fowl. This is steamed, and I just love how you season this with your Onga Classic. Let me see, what do you do?
I'm a traditional caterer.
You specialize in traditional
cuisine.
I like that.
And I like doing more
maybe I can also call
than continental.
Continental. Okay, that's nice.
So I'm going to take this out now.
Okay.
Because I don't like.
All right, so we don't want this to be too dry. We still want it juicy. Yeah. I like that. We still want it juicy. So, all right, so we were done, frying our guinea fowl. Our oil is also still very hot. So what are we going to put in now? Okay. And then of course some chopped onions. Remember, we have modernized the sauce, the pepper sauce they used to eat Tubani. All right, so that's just some ground pepper. So our ground tomatoes also go in here, and then that's it. Yes. Okay. All right, so that's it. So, and then of course, I know you are about to use your Onga seasoning.
Yeah.
So which one are you going to use?
With the Onga, I will use Onga stew.
Okay, of course. Then I will use 1 shrimp tablet. Okay. Yeah, that's a shrimp powder. You want the powder instead? The powder. Okay. All right. So 1 stew, Onga stew, and then 1 shrimp powder. Okay. See, oh my goodness, you have been doing this for long, So that's
it's easy to.
Of course, the sachets are very easy to open. You don't have to put it in your mouth and bite it, and
I don't want to have a very dry stew.
Yes.
Everything have to keep on going.
Okay.
So that by the time you put everything, you get the stew not too dry.
Not too dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm putting my Onga.
All right. Okay. So that's the Onga. We're gonna add the stock of the guinea fowl. Of course, she's a traditional caterer, so she knows her stuff. She knows her catering. I love that. And remember, we don't want our stew to be too dry. Okay. And this again is a very simple meal. You know, this is what I love about the traditional cuisine here. In fact, in all 3 northern regions of Ghana, meals don't keep too long on fire. They don't kill the nutrients. You know what I mean? The meals stay nutritious, and that's why they're such a healthy bunch. Look at Auntie Lamisi. She's just enough confirmation, isn't she? All right, so how do you know if it's cooked? It's going to get tough, that's all.
Yeah,
Let's
it will
see
get
how-
tougher.
yes.
You know, at this stage,
It's
it's
still-
always good to put some of the leaves
Oh,
on
you
top
see,
so
like,
you
when
get
after you
more.
put in the Tubani, you cover it again with another leaf or some more leaves, because you want to trap as much vapor as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the water is very small.
Yes, because we're using very, very minimal water. Okay. And so that's it. This is so easy. As for the stew, I'll leave you. You can do it any way you want, because we have our different ways of preparing our stews. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Let me see. It's Onga Fatawa in Bolgatanga, capital of the Upper East region of Ghana. As the Mrs. preparing Tubani or Gahre, with our guinea fowl stew. How do we say guinea fowl in Frafa? Congo. There's a dance called Congo. I don't know if people know it. All right, with our Congo or Sada, Sada, guinea fowl. All right, Onga photo brought to you by Onga. Mama's helping hand, Ilele.
So the reactions are
Yes, people are really loving it. So what do you think? It's the same reaction everywhere. It's official. The food revolution is here. Cooks and households everywhere are scrambling for Onga shrimp cubes.
Are you there?
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
All right, so finally, Tubani or Gahre is ready. Remember, we're having this with guinea fowl stew. However, Auntie Lamisi also prepared, the original pepper sauce that we eat this with. So you have your powdered pepper and a bit of salt in it, and then some shea butter which we fried with some onions. So those of us who are not used to the shea oil, the shea butter and oil, would go with the guinea fowl stew, and gradually we'll get used to the shea butter. Yeah. Okay. And I'm joined by Aunt Mercy. I told you our family in all 3 northern regions of Ghana. Yes, Aunt Mercy is from here. She lives here in Bolgatanga, and she's my cousin's wife. So my cousin's wife, that would make her my cousin-in-law or sister-in-law. Okay, maybe sister-in-law. All right, Auntie Mercy, you're welcome. Auntie Lamisi has been so gracious, and warm and pleasant to us, here in Bolgatanga. She's prepared Gahre or Tubani, and then of course you've seen the 2 sauces. We have the pepper sauce, with our shea butter, and then there's the guinea fowl sauce. Of course, where I will go first. I'll first go for the guinea fowl, and then later go for the shea butter. All right, so please serve us until I can sit down. So actually, they also attend the same church. So small world, isn't it?
Yeah, very small.
Okay, for me, for Auntie Mercy too. For me 1, but for me 1, and then guinea fowl 2.
So you say you go.
Of course, I'll go with the guinea first, the sada. Of course, we have nicknamed guinea fowl sada on the Onga Fata. Maybe some people won't find it amusing, so let's just go with the Frafa name, which is the Kongo. All right, okay, that's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe Auntie Mercy will just have to use her hand, or you want to cut it first and then use your. Oh, you can.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now she's teaching us how they eat it here. I like that. I didn't think that was possible. Okay, it's a table knife, so it's not as sharp as your kitchen knife. Yes. Okay. Wow, that's another first where you can eat your Tubani with your knife. That's here in the Upper East region. But I love that. Okay, so Auntie Mercy has already started.
I'm enjoying it.
I noticed you didn't put any salt in the Tubani or in the stew, in the guinea fowl stew, and yet there's enough salt in the stew because of your Onga seasoning. This is fabulous. All right, so it's during times like these that I don't want to talk much. Auntie Mercy, please say something so that I can keep eating.
I'm enjoying the meal, the Gahre. It tastes so nice.
But you know what we use for the sauce, right?
Yes.
What do we use?
Onga.
Of course she knows. Oh my goodness. Now I just want to, get out of here and actually finish my food. So Auntie Lamisi, thank you so much. Auntie Lamisi is a Frafa and she's prepared Gahre or Tubani for us. So it's the Onga photo from Bolgatanga, capital of the Upper East region of Ghana. Onga photo brought to you by Onga. Mama's helping hand. Ilele.
Onga, ilele.